Great success. Today on In the Woodyard, it's tractor day. We're going to get it. Here we go. So 3 days ago, I went to get my tractor because it was fixed. But when I got there, I tried to load it, and when I back my tractor into my trailer, I have to back it up in there. I have to have the front wheel drive working to get up the ramp because it's kind of steep, and then my back tires hit the galvanized floor in the trailer and they'll just spin. So I got the front wheels engaged, a four-wheel drive, the front wheel drive, to back up in there. Well, I went to put it in, nothing happened. Like, what's wrong? It was kind of loose. So I drove back down, drove back and forth a few times, drove around the parking lot. It wouldn't go into four-wheel drive, into front-wheel drive. There was just nothing there. You can tell when you engage, it clicks and you can feel it, nothing. So I went back inside and I said to the guy, because I had already paid for it, and I said, something's not right. And so he said, okay, let's get the mechanic. We'll take a look at it. So my head mechanic went out and looked at it. He kind of pushed the lever a couple times. He looked at me. I could tell he was like, uh-oh. And he says, let me go get the other guy. He named who he was. I went and got him. And he says, hey, when you put this back together, because it's up inside of there, where the gasket that was blown in the middle, they have to actually take it apart to put the new one in. And there's a spline that goes together that engages your drive for the front. So it's like a, a connector, basically, with a collar on it. He was telling me, and he said, must have forgot how to, not forgot how, just must have forgot when he did that. You could tell the guy was like, oh crap. So I just said to him, I said, so in other words, you guys got work to do, and I better just go home and forget about it because it's not going to happen right now. It's kind of at the end of the day. So yesterday they called me and said it was all ready to go. They got it all fixed, but I was busy yesterday. So this morning, going to get the tractor. And that is a good thing because the processor wants to work. And we've been wanting to use it for a couple weeks now, but we've been busy doing the tree job in the back. I've been doing deliveries and other things. But this weekend, in a couple days, we're going to run the processor. We got plans. Adam's going to be here. Bert's going to be here. Gavin's probably going to be here. So I kind of need my tractor with the grapple for loading. We don't have to have it, but it sure will be nice. We're going to go load her up and then bring it back and make sure everything works on it, obviously. So going to get her. Well, there she is, loaded up, chained in, backed in, loaded up, good to go. So now I'm gonna go inside and we're gonna do some compensation, something, because this is my second trip here to get it. So we'll see what happens. And then we're done with that, we're gonna go out front, we're gonna look at new tractors. Ooh. So I just pulled up over here on the side. I drove through a whole bunch of the equipment they have. They have lots of stuff here. And I noticed they've got some dump trailers, which I've never seen before, and I've never heard of this brand. This is a Corn Pro. They've got a red one and a black one here. They're 7,000 pound trailers, steel, and twin 35s on there. And I think the trailer itself weighs around, I think 3,000, somewhere in that range. So they have a 4,000 pound capacity, and obviously they're geared towards farmers. Corn Pro, so, because we are at a farm and implement tractor place here. This is Swiderski's in Wapaka, Wisconsin. I think they have 5 locations, maybe 6, maybe 7, a bunch. And they kind of cover a big part of the state. They have a lot of different brands that they carry. Kioti, the one I bought, they carry that. They have New Holland, They have some John Deere stuff, but I think a lot of that is used. I don't think they're a new dealer. They have some New Holland, Mahindra. They have a bunch of Case stuff here. But I think their main brands that they sell new are New Holland, Kioti, and Massey Ferguson. I think those are the three that I see the most of in here. But they do have a little bit of everything. Right here, they got all the New Hollands. These are 110s right here. Let's see what else we got here for size. There's a bunch of them. All nice tractors, bigger than what I need. I mean, I would like one, but it's just for in the wood yard, I don't need one this big. It'd be nice, but they're not as maneuverable. We need something that we can move around and move the wood with. Here we're getting closer. This is a Workmaster. This is, what size is this here? A 100? So probably 100 horsepower, 90 horsepower, something like that. Here's closer to what I would want. Obviously, this has got the cab. This is the Boomer 50. Very nice one. Here's another Workmaster 70. You can see by the size of the tires different. A Boomer 45, a nice size one. And another Boomer 45. They obviously sell a lot of this size because they stock them. The big boys are in the back here. Maybe we should get one like this for the wood yard. What do you guys think? I think that might be a little bigger than what we need. That's a big tractor. Okay, so over here is more my size. I notice a lot of the tractors they have that are the small ones, the small utility ones or the compacts, they're pretty much open station for the most part. Here's some Massey Fergusons. This one here is a 4708. I don't know what that means in Massey Ferguson. It looks bigger, so the 47 might not be the horsepower. It looks way bigger than that. Here is a 2860, so that might be a 60 horsepower by the look of it. It's size-wise, it looks close to mine, but a little bigger maybe. Over here they have a 2860, another one open station. So nice size tractors. Bunch more of them over here. Here is a 1840, so this is probably a 40 horsepower, but it looks like size-wise, looks real similar to mine. They're all pretty darn close, and they're all very nice. This is a 1835. Another one right here is a 1835. Over on this side over here, they have a, what size is this? Another 1835. So that must be one of their more popular ones because they have lots of them. So a lot of guys that want a tractor want a size that's right for them, but not too big, but not too small. So anything between, it seems to me like a 35 to about a 50 horsepower is the sweet spot for a lot of guys that want a tractor, and that's what a lot of these are. Here is a NX4510, so mine is just one size up from this, pretty much the same size tractor. Here is a 5010, so a little bit bigger than mine, probably has better lift capacity. This one right here is a 5010. This one right here is a 5010. And this big boy over here, let's see what this one is. This one is, I think this is a 65 or something. 7320. So very nice, but way more attractive than what I need. There's a cute little guy here. This is a 6020 with the cab, so very nice. And one right next to it is a little bit smaller. That's a 3520. Don't ask me the prices, I don't know. They're tractors and they're nice. And the only number that's correct on a tractor is whatever's best for you. And the other number that's important is more. More horsepower, more lift capacity, and more tractors. All right, we're gonna go back to the wood yard. Now, the reason we wanna get the tractor back is we wanna start processing wood now. It looks like it's springtime, but it's actually middle of winter. The wood yard is starting to get sloppy already because we had warm temperatures now for a few days, and it's supposed to stay like that for a couple weeks. So we're gonna start working on processing some of the wood that we have. 2 loads of barkless oak we need to get done that's been there for months. We've got a load of mixed stuff that's been there for months. We need to go in on that. And we also have, oh geez, if you add it all up, probably a truckload of tree service wood that we've either cut ourselves or, yeah, we've cut almost all of it, whether it's in the woods at the farm, on location. We've done some tree jobs. So we have all that stuff to go. So we're gonna be firing up the 22MB because it's been a while. She's been patient. She's been waiting for us. I've been doing deliveries and other stuff for a long time now, just trying to basically sell the wood, which is kind of the main thing because it's that time of year. But now we're gonna start working on next year's wood. So this weekend, couple days we're gonna have, the guys are gonna be there, and we're gonna make the big girl scream. And we're gonna do a little bit different. In the past, what we've done is we have processed wood. We've done, you know, 2 or 3 loads full in the trailers, taken them out, and then done the resplits right into the bins. This year, or what we're gonna do now, because we wanna get going on getting a lot of this stuff processed, is we're going to just process it in the trailers, take it out next to the bins and dump it. It'll be processed kind of down to size, and by doing that, we're gonna be able to get a lot of it done, and then we'll just do the resplits later. By putting them by the bins like we're going to do, we'll be able to just push it around, use the elevator, do any resplits, or just conveyor it right up into the bins, and it'll be done. But it'll start drying, we'll get a lot of the splitting done, and we can start making some space for more wood, because more is the right number when it comes to firewood. So we're gonna take the baby back and then load it to the farm. Well, here we are, we made it back to the wood yard. We're gonna unload the tractor, and everything will be good again. Great success. So there she is. The beast is back. And in a couple days, we're gonna be processing wood on the processor. So we'll get the grapple put on, the weights on. We're gonna get it cleared out from underneath the process. I'm gonna clean the snow out of there, push it out, and then plow it away and get everything ready to go. So right now I got another job I gotta go do. You're gonna see that tomorrow morning. So it's a secret what it is though. We're gonna go get a bunch of wood is what I'm gonna do. But you'll see that tomorrow morning, 5:30 a.m. Right now, go watch all the other videos on my channel. There's 1,300 waiting for you. Good night, Irene.